viewers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Doris. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. And we all know Dubai is a land of opportunities, and when you come here, people come here with great expectations to get a job and to make a very good living, maybe even better than what you had back at home. And maybe you're there and you don't have a job. Maybe you're looking for a job, or you want to change the job that you're currently having. On this video, I want to share with you quick tips on how to look for jobs in Dubai. I've lived in Dubai for more than 7 years, and I've also had an experience in the HR department. So these tips I've accumulated over the years, and hopefully it's going to help you. So let's get started. How do you start looking for a job in Dubai? So number one, you want to start by registering your CV on job portals. So job portals are one of the best ways of you to looking for a job in Dubai. We have Bait.com, we have NucleGaf, we have Gaf Talent, we have Indeed.com. Indeed is very good if you're looking for a hospitality job. Ketaragrobo.com is very good. So what you can do is just register your CV on those portals, and then every day in the morning just make applications on those jobs. And I would recommend you to once in a while just follow up with those companies that you've applied for. Just call in the HR and ask them, is the job still open? Did I get through? Following up always helps because there's so many people that are looking for jobs. Then number two would be for you to check on recruitment agencies. So there are very good recruitment agencies in Dubai that usually hire on behalf of of companies, but you want to make sure you go to a good recruitment agency that is already registered with the government, and then take your CV there. Every now and then, whenever there's a job opening, they will just call you, and then they will interview, and if you're successful, then they can take you to the company that has advertised for the job. Then number three is government jobs. You can check on government websites. They usually have government jobs, and especially now there's Expo coming up in October, so there are many Expo 2020 jobs that are being advertised. You can check that as well. Then number four is LinkedIn. This is my number one because I've used LinkedIn and it has worked for me so many times. So you want to apply for jobs using LinkedIn, and just make sure you have a complete profile on LinkedIn. Your CV is good, you're engaging with the people on LinkedIn. That would be a very good place for you to start. And make sure you apply for the jobs when they are new. Like when they advertise for the jobs, make sure you're among the first people to apply for those jobs. Then you can also ask your friends, referrals, ex-colleagues, people that you know, because you never know. People always know maybe there's an open position. So ask your friends, your ex-colleagues, do you know of an open position, and they might refer you to a good job. Then you also want to network with people. Networking really helps, because when you network with people, then they will tell you if there's open positions. So go for networking events in Dubai, and there's a very good website. It's called Meetup.com. Meetup.com. It's not just for job meetups. It's for any kind of meetups. So usually they advertise for people that are looking for jobs, and then they meet up, and then they'll brainstorm. You'll give your CVs, and then they will recommend, is your CV good? They'll tell you of open positions. So just type www.meetup.com. And then also walk-in interviews. I don't know whether walk-in interviews are still happening because of COVID, but walk-in interviews are very good. The company will just call for a walk-in interview. Usually they are advertised on these job portals like Indeed and Bait. They always advertise whenever there's a walk-in somewhere, and then you can just go there and be interviewed on the same day, and they'll tell you if you got the job or not. And then you also want to go to check classifieds. Classifieds, usually they're small newspapers, magazines, Jet Times. There are many classified ads that usually have very good jobs that you can also check. And then you can also make a list of like 50 companies that you want to maybe get a job in. Like maybe you want to work for Emirates, you want to work for these, you know, these big multinationals, just make 50 at least of the companies that you want to work for, and then go directly to their website and make applications. And a quick tip I would like to share with you is whenever you make an application like for these big companies, it's always good to call the HR and find out, has the job been filled in, is the job still open. Just try find out if the job is still whether you got the job. At least going an extra mile might land you a job. Another tip that I've also used, this is a crazy one, is calling companies, those companies that you want to work for. Like you've made a list of 50 companies, multinationals, and you want to work for them. You can actually now call the HR and ask whether there is an open positions. This is expensive, but if you're already working in Dubai and you want to change the job that you're currently working, you can spend maybe an extra amount of money and call these companies and call the HRs, ask them, are there open positions in this company? And you never know. I've gotten a job through calling a company and they told me, yes, there's an open position, come for an interview today, Doris. And it ended up, I didn't take the job, but it's worth you trying. So I've given all maybe most of the things that you can do to get a job in Dubai. These are not the only ones. These are some of the good ones that you can use. Just make sure you have a very good CV. Just make sure your LinkedIn profile is updated, because Dubai, they're very keen on LinkedIn. Most of the recruiters, they hire from LinkedIn. And yeah, just go get that job. If you're looking for a job, or if you want to switch jobs, these are some of the tips that you can use. And make sure you comment below or share with me when you get that job. And I keep saying faith without works is dead, but once we do what we can do, God will do what we cannot do. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Bye.